Oh, what's going down, guys? Well, it's Tuesday here on Vlogging Life. I need to grab some stuff. We need to go to the grocery store. We're gonna go to the one close to home, mainly because I need to grab some stuff because I got a hankering. Yeah, you know, we had that pizza the other night and I brought it last night with me to work, and people there couldn't believe that it was actually not made from dough. Like they were stunned. They're like, what the heck? I said, oh, it's just cream cheese, shredded cheese, almond flour, and an egg. That's what makes the crust. And they were like just flabbergasted. That's amazing. Like, it looks like a real pizza. And oh shit, I'm pressing the button on my eater. And like I told them, I said, well, it tastes like a real pizza, except for the carb count is extremely low. So of course I got a couple guys that are gonna try it out. But anyway, last night as I was leaving work, this morning, I noticed something rather upsetting. Something hit my truck and it makes me mad. I don't know what, I don't know when it happened, but I noticed it last night and I am not amused. This side's fine. And the problem is it could be where I parked. Last night where I parked, there was nothing in front of me. And then afterwards, there was a black Chevy car in front of me. Now it obviously scraped, realized its issues, and then pulled away. But just the fact that it got hit upsets me. So I'm gonna have to look into how exactly clean that up, because frig sakes, can't have anything nice in this town. Man, it's still hotter than the gates of hell out there today. Oh shit, turn that off. Play music. It's still hotter than the gates of hell out there right now. Car says it's 28 degrees C, but it obviously doesn't react to humidities, because let me tell you, the air is thick. What am I doing? Oh, I'm gonna start cooking. Actually, there's two things I want to get. Okay, guys, what I'm gonna make is keto hamburgers. Of course the patties are keto, right? Because it's just beef. What's not keto is the hamburger bun you usually put the patty onto. That is definitely not keto. Those are high in carbs. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make our own bun. And I found a recipe called the 90-second keto bun recipe. All you need is almond flour, 1 egg, what was the other ingredient? Baking powder, and there's one other thing that I'm forgetting. Oh, and butter. 4 ingredients. Mix it all, like you melt your butter, you add your flour, you add your egg, and then you add your baking powder. You mix it all up so it's got a nice consistent texture. Drill it in the nuker for 90 seconds, and when you're done, your bun is ready. Flop it out, cut it in half, put it in the toaster if you want to toast it. The guy actually recommends doing that because unlike a traditional bun, you're not going to get that crust on the top and crust on the bottom, but you're going to get a good bun. Now the other option is the exact same way that we made the crust for the pizza minus the egg. There was another bun made like that, but that one takes about 30 minutes to bang out a bun. So what I was thinking was, let's try and do both. Why not? Let's make, gotta buy some more parchment paper, but that was weird, my transmission didn't engage. Or maybe it was mid-shift, I don't know. Freak, this truck's acting up. I'm thinking we should try both. Let's try like the bun in the microwave and the bun in the oven, and then we'll do a taste test and see which one we like the most. I'm gonna need some sort of a hamburger, so what I might do is I'll check the frozen kind, see if I can find a good one. We're just gonna grill them on the frying pan. We're not gonna bother, or we might even air fry them. We're not gonna bother getting all crazy and fancy and going up to the barbecue and firing up the grill. We're expecting a thunderstorm, so I don't know if you guys can see the clouds behind me, but those aren't the ones I'm concerned with. It's the ones that are in front of me that are not letting very much sunlight shine through. We'll try and make them both, the microwave and the stovetop version, and then we'll taste test and see which one we prefer. I have a feeling we're gonna like the stove version better because it's baked, not nuked. But the difference is the time it takes to actually craft the damn things. Like, microwave is 90 seconds, stove version is 30 minutes. But I do digress. We will have to just give her a go and see what we see. Here's hoping no assholes bang out my truck anymore. It's like, now that it's scratched, I'm like, well, maybe I will go off-roading with it, you know? Son of a bitch. Probably not hard. There's probably, some of you guys out there might have a good quick fix for how to fix that scratch on the back. Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, I gotta go get some gear. Burb. So while at groceries, I bought some chicken. $10 for about 2 pounds. Nice. Bought some Caesar salad because I'm gonna have some salad with my burgers. Got some more butter because I use a lot of this shit. These are the burgers I'm gonna use. They show on the back that there's 0 carbs, so perfect. That's all I care about. Thought I had some, but I didn't, so I bought some of this magic baking powder. Also has 0 carbs. On the back here, somewheres. It's on there. It's hard to look at it upside down. And sometimes at night I want a snack. I thought about picking this stuff up. It's just salami. But look at these specs. Like 8 grams of protein and 0 grams of carbs. Salami, man, it's the lunch meat of choice. And I had to restock on my eggs, so I usually buy these 18-pack family packs because I usually eat like 3 or 4 of them for breakfast. Eggs, not boxes. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is get my keys out of my pocket because that's frickin' annoying. Second thing I want to do is set my stove to 350. Let that do its preheat. There's nothing in there, nothing in there. Cool. Okay, so to make this shit, we're gonna do the stove one first, or at least get it prepped. So we need about 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, and a cup of mozzarella. Let's go ahead and nuke that, and I'll be back. Okay, so once that gets to like, just like when we did it before, once that gets to like a good goo-like consistency like it is now, what we can do is we're gonna add in our ½ cup of almond flour. Half a coupe, eh? Do I have a ½ cup measuring cup? Because that would make life... Yay, I do! Got the windows open. Neighbors probably think I'm nuts. So we add a little bit at a time, not too much. Let me just seal up this bag of flour. This very not cheap bag of flour. Bag of flour that's gonna solve a lot of my cravings. Mixing this together, and what we end up with is a nice ball of dough. Now this bun here is just kind of like the pizza dough, except without the egg. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to work this here for a bit and I'll be back. Okay, so that's going to be my pizza, or my pizza dough. That's going to be my burger bun done with the cream cheese. That should be pretty good. So I'm just waiting for the oven to go off, and when she does, we'll slam her in there and then we'll move on to the next one, the 90-second bun. Okay, I cleaned out my bowl. Misplaced my bowl. I just found my bowl. Yay, it's my bowl. Okay, so what we need to do for this one here is we need 2 tablespoons of melted butter. So let's go ahead and chuckaroo this into it. Boom shakalaka like a bouse. Next up, let's melt it. I decided to transfer it over to the dish that I'm going to use for making the actual bun in. So next we need 3 tablespoons of almond flour. Why did I put that away? Alright, so let me get a tablespoon out and we'll start dumping. Oh yeah, we need an egg. I'm about as prepared as an unprepared person. If that made any sense. Probably didn't. I do understand. Okay, so now we need a tablespoon. Do I have a measuring spoon? Oh my goodness, where'd these come from? Probably got them at Christmas time or something. So we need 3 of these guys. So I'm just going to take it right off the doohickey here. So we need 3 of these guys. 1, 2, 3. And we also need 1 egg and a ½ tablespoon of baking powder. Wherever the heck that one is. Hey, I got one of those too. Neat. Oh, I like finding tools in my cupboard or drawer, whatever. Alright, we'll grab this shit, crack her open. ½ tablespoon of that shit. Man, this is gonna last me a while, this baking powder, that's for sure. Okay, now that we got all that piss together, let's go ahead and whisk it up into a dough. Now, this is gonna look really weird coming out the gate. Keep in mind, it needs to be cooked. So I'm gonna use the nuker, which is why it's a 90-second one. If you guys have a hand mixer, you might be able to use that to better blend all the shite. But the end result should look something similar to this. Now I've seen people put garlic flour or garlic powder and other herbs. I didn't do it to the other one, so just to keep with consistency, I'm not going to do it to this one. Now this will rise. Don't freaking better rise or it's only going to be 1/2 of a bun. Now I'm going to go ahead and chuck this in the microwave for 90 seconds and I'll burp. Okay guys, look at this. Look at how much it rose. That is awesome. Okay, now now I gotta try and get it out of this bowl. Just gonna use my knife around the outer edges just to break it free. Dude, this bread, whatever the hell you want to call it, smells so damn good. Slap your mama. Okay, well, probably not slap your mama, because you really should never do that. But like, it's a good bread. Now, I've seen people make this bread in a coffee mug, and if you look it up on YouTube, it's called like the 90-second coffee mug bread. You can also use this technique to make like quick desserts. I've seen the guys at Keto Connect. They've made coffee cup mug cakes for dessert because they have sweet tooths. Luckily for me, I never really had much of a sweet tooth. The only time I really ever wanted anything sweet was when I was on the beer. I wanted chocolate, but I don't really drink much anymore, so that's a thing. Okay, well, it didn't all come out of the thing right. I'm gonna let this cool down for a bit, and then I'm gonna toast. Oh my god, that's freaking awesome. I'm gonna toast it in the toaster, because what else do you do with a toaster? And then maybe the burgers will be ready, and then we can have some burgers. It's pitter patter. So don't mind all the sweat. It's freaking hot down here, and the fact that I'm cooking too is bad. But I wanted to talk about this diet because I know some people are gonna try it, and after they're gonna see like huge results in the first 5 weeks, but then all of a sudden they're gonna be like, well, what the hell? I stopped losing weight. I'm gonna show you my weight right now. Okay, so right now I'm weighing in at 288. The last time I did a weigh-in, I was 288. I'm not losing any body mass. Now keep in mind, I'm also working out. So what's happening right now is my body's transitioning. And that's one of the things, like I was getting discouraged there for a minute. I was like, well, frick, it's not working anymore. Like, I'm not losing weight. Well, there's many factors that involve weight, right? It's not just the dimensions of your physical body, it's the overall mass. So if you're working out, then you're going to be putting on muscle and burning off fat. Not converting fat into muscle, guys. Come on, smarten up. Fat doesn't turn into muscle. Protein does. Fat turns into energy that you use to make the protein into muscles by burning out, you know, by doing workouts and stuff, and just generally being active. My weight never went down. However, I have been noticing this thing, the cheeseburger locker, like, it's still out there, but it's not as bad as it used to be. My pants, if I don't wear a belt, they're gone. And now it's actually official. If I don't wear a belt, even fresh out of the dryer when the materials are shrunk a bit, I have to wear a belt. Am I about to go out and buy new clothes? Hells no. I got a belt. So I'm just going to rock that and compress the friggin' waistline and not tuck in my shirt so it doesn't look ridiculous and people don't realize what's going on under there. But, because it's pretty scrunched up. I am losing dimensions. I do feel a hell of a lot better. I have a lot more energy in the morning. I have a lot more energy throughout the day. And when I sleep at night, I actually feel good sleeping at night. Like I wake up in the morning, I no longer have insomnia. I no longer need my medicinal marijuana to sleep. The problem the whole time was the damn carbs. My diet, that was my problem. And that's been rectified now by dieting, going on a different plan. So, for anybody trying this out there, if you all of a sudden you notice the weight loss is not happening as much as it used to, don't be discouraged. Like I was told from Keto Connect and from another lady on YouTube, was don't go by the scale, go by physical measurements. You can buy these at any store, especially any store that sells fabric or crafts. What I'm talking about is, do I have mine available or is it buried under dog shit? No, it's right here because I used it recently. What I mean is one of these. It's a measuring tape. They use them in crafts, like knitting and stuff, to measure fabric because it flexes with the fabric and so on and so forth. But its other purpose is you wrap it around your stomach, for instance, or your waist, and you measure the diameter, and then in 2 weeks do it again. Mark that down on a piece of paper. Measure, see if you're actually losing waistline. You know, if you want to see if you're doing curls and you're like, oh, I don't see any gains. Keep in mind, you see yourself every freaking day. You're never gonna notice gains on yourself because they're so gradual that you'll just never see them. Other people, however, will. But if you want to see them, you do the measurements, write it down, and it's like, oh man, I only got 20-inch pythons. This is bad. I need more gains. So you start crushing it harder at the gym, taking in more whey protein, eating more chicken, doing whatever. And then 2 weeks later, you go and you measure, and all of a sudden now you're at 22, and you're like, I gained 2 inches on my arms. Doesn't look like it. They look like the same old arms that had always been attached to my shoulders, but the tape don't lie. So don't trust the scale. use other measurements. That's what I was told, and I'm gonna go with it because like keto isn't one of those you jump on it and in 4 months you got a beach body. You can't start it at Christmas and expect to be, you know, six-pack Arnold friggin' Schwarzenegger by June. It's not like that. It's a process because your body has to adapt to the new diet. But I don't know. It's just a different way of life, and it's just your body changes and it feels good. Like I feel really, really, really good. Like, what am I hearing? Well, that was the dog. I don't know. It's just all in all, it's a great diet. I'm enjoying it. Others might. And, you know, if it doesn't work for you, try something else. That's the best part about dieting. There is no right way, no wrong way. Just have at her, and yeah. My favorite part is these meals. I love this. And, you know, I got to thinking about my channel name, because apparently I can change my channel name, right, from Vlogging Life. But I was looking at the way I'm doing these videos, these keto videos and other videos, and it's all vlog style. So maybe the channel Vlogging Life is the perfect name for this friggin' thing. So I'm not going to change my channel name. I thought about it. I really did. I was going to change it like Skivens or something like that, but honestly, everything I do is in the form factor of a vlog, so just roll with it, right? Man, I can't cut bread to save my soul. Patties are done. I'm just toasting up the bread right now. Hopefully that comes out good. Now, something else that just came to my mind was I have a couple of those little bowls. I could always do a half batch in one, half batch in the other, nuke them both, and then use both as one side of the bun. It's going to be the same amount of carbs, same amount of calories, but it's a half batch, so you wouldn't have to cut it with a knife. So if you're like me and you can't cut bread with a knife, that's probably the way to go. Guys, look at this. Looks just like a really shitty bun, but you know, it's a bun. That's freaking awesome. You know, you do that in the morning with some eggs, and you could probably make some pretty scrum-dilly friggin' egg McMuffies for brekkie. I'm just saying. Anyway, I just attempted to melt some cheese on my burgers. So I'm going to put one on here, and then we'll wait for the bun to be done in the oven, and then it's down the hatch time, boys. So let's get after it. Hey Google, how much time left on the timer?
You've got 2 minutes and 43 seconds to go.
I can't wait. And how many of you guys at home have a friggin' Google Hub that just went off, eh? Yeah, I'm not sorry. And people, here is the Fathead bun. Doesn't that look more like a traditional hamburger bun? It's, it didn't stick. Nice. So that's what the inside looks like. That's good. Okay, let's put a burger on it. Like that. Cool, we're done. So there we go. 2 different burger buns, 2 different methods, 2 cheeseburgers. So, let's see how they taste. It's hotter than the gates of hell in here, boys, but let's have a bite of the 90-second bun here with the burger. You can really get the flavor of the eggs in that one. That's really good. That's a good burger. Let's try out the Fathead bun here and see how this one goes over. Okay. Let me give you my final synopsis here. I'm going to close these windows here because there's bugs trying to get in. Okay, so the 90-second bun, after toasted, still retains a lot of its moisture, which I like. I like a lot. Easier to eat, easier to bite into, simpler to make. Just a really good burger bun. The Fathead burger bun looks more like a burger, but keep in mind of what it's made with and how it was cooked. It's got a lot more rigidity to it, so it's not as moisture intense as, say, the 90-second one. Still good. I still like it. I find it looks way more traditionally like a burger than that. But all in all, 2 healthy choices to get away from carbs, if that's what you're looking to do, that will get you there. And also in the morning, that 90-second bun, man, that'd make a great Egg McMuffin. Just putting that out there. So anyway, people, that's my video for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the burgers. I'm going to go eat because I'm starved. But any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. I'll have the recipes in the description, as well as the macros if you want to keep count and can't find it on your fitness app or whatever you're using. So on that note, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment. And until next time, guys, peace the frig out.